Hey everyone, it's Ema here, finally. I have been wanting to narrate these exercises for you all myself. Wasn't really able to because the mic I had was just horrible no matter what I did. So I've got a decent one now, not expensive, but it's doing the job unlike the other one. So here we are at Module 3, Exercise 1. All right, so let's talk about the hardest part of songwriting. You know what I'm talking about. It's not finding the right chords. It's not even the melody. Like I've said before on this channel, I have no music writing skills whatsoever, but I can write lyrics. I've been writing poetry since elementary school, and essays and op-eds and even little novellas. So that's what I can do. That's not what we're talking about here. I'm not going to be able to teach you music, but I can teach you writing. It's taking that huge, messy feeling you have inside and making someone else actually feel it too with you. Well, today we're going to dive into the single most powerful technique to do just that. We're going to learn how to turn those abstract emotions into unforgettable, concrete images. So here's the game plan. First, we're going to pinpoint the big problem, that trap of telling instead of showing, like we've talked about before. Then we'll get to the solution, imagery. I'm going to walk you through a real world example, step by step, and then you're going to build your own image bank, a tool you can start using in your next song, like today. Okay, so here is the trap that we all fall into, right? We try to just tell our audience how we feel. We use these emotional label words like sad or lonely or angry, but think about the songs that really get you, the ones that hit you right in the gut. They don't just tell you about a feeling, do they? No, they pull you into an experience and make you feel it for yourself. Just look at the difference here. I am sad. I mean, it's a fact, sure. Your listener's brain just kind of logs it and moves on. Their heart doesn't feel a thing, but the rain won't stop falling. Whoa. Instantly, you've got a picture. You've got a mood. You're not just hearing about sadness anymore. You are sitting in that room. You're watching that window. You're feeling it, right? And that right there is the big shift from abstract telling to concrete showing. This is it. This is our whole goal as songwriters. You don't tell someone about the moment. Use sights, sounds, physical feelings. Use your words to build that moment around them so they have absolutely no choice but to experience it right there with you. So how do we actually do this? How do we build that world? Well, the solution, the magic key, is imagery. This is hands down our most powerful tool for turning that internal feeling into an external reality that a listener can step inside. So what is imagery really? Yeah, it's a descriptive language, but it's so much more than just painting a pretty picture. It is all about engaging the senses, all of them. Don't just show them the rainy window. Make them hear the drumming sound on the glass. Make them feel the chill in the air. The more senses you can light up, the more real that world becomes. Okay, so theory is great and all, but let's make this real. The best way to get to this is to just see it in action. So we're going to take a big, messy, complicated emotion and we're going to break it down into the list of simple, concrete images. Let's use the emotion overwhelmed. That's been my keyword that I chose from my word cloud of feelings for the song that I wrote for the class, which is right after the cover page in your workbook. Don't forget to download and print your workbook. So at the end of this course, I'm going to have y'all vote to see what genre for the class song. And then I will make a video on the process that I use to get the music for the songs that I made. So that's something to look forward to. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys pick. I digress. Let me get back to the point here. So let's use that emotion overwhelmed. It's a huge abstract feeling, isn't it? Just saying I feel overwhelmed in a song, it doesn't land. It's way too vague. So how do we show it instead of just saying it? So think about what overwhelmed actually feels like in your body. It's not just a thought, right? It's a physical thing. It feels like a weight on your chest or on your back. It feels like your brain is a mess of tangled wires. It's that sensation of drowning, of being underwater and not being able to breathe. You see, these images give the listener a physical symbol for that abstract feeling. All of a sudden, overwhelmed isn't just a word anymore. And this collection of ideas, this is what we call your image bank. Think of it like your toolbox for the song. Now, these aren't your final lyrics, not yet. They are the raw, powerful ingredients that you're going to use to build your verses image by image. All right, so you've seen the concept, you've seen the example, now it's your turn. And this is where the magic really happens, when you start applying this to your own feelings for your own songs. Your assignment is super simple, just 3 steps. First, pick one core emotion you want to write about. Could be joy, loneliness, anger, whatever. It doesn't have to be that one big word that you've been focusing on the last few exercises. Second, I want you to brainstorm at least 10 specific images that you connect to that feeling. And the most important part, step 3, please do not overthink it. Just let your first ideas flow out without any judgment. Now, if you get stuck, just ask yourself some simple questions. What objects are in the room of this emotion? What's the weather like outside? What specific colors come to mind? And definitely don't forget to check in with your body. Is there a knot in your stomach, a lightness in your chest? Write down every single physical sensation you can think of connected to that emotion. All right, it's time to do the work. Pick your emotion and write down your 10 images. Go on. I'll be right here when you get back. Hey, how was it? How'd it go? Let me know in the comments, or in the description of this video is the link to the contact form on my website. If you need help or you want some feedback on what you've written so far, hit me up and we'll talk about it. I'd love to help you. So you now have an incredibly powerful new tool in your songwriting arsenal. You've got an image bank that is 100% yours, filled with the raw material to build a song that doesn't just tell a story, but actually invites your listener to come live inside of it with you for a few minutes. So the only question left is, what world will your images build? I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.